Warsaw, just tonight, just really kind of a strange game. Just kind of talk about just, the shot counter being so lopsided, but still being able to pull through with the win.
Yeah, I think that, like we've talked about it, right? They're not all going to be this perfect painting of what a win should look like. You're going to have to find ways to win in different, sort of games, and I think we've done a pretty good job of that this year, of finding ways to win different ways. And I thought our guys did a really good job of just playing, just competing, playing for one another. Askey made some really big saves for us there, but as much as the shot counter was what it was, I didn't really think our game was as bad as maybe the shot counter looked. But we'll look at it and get better.
What can you say about just, we talked about this morning, how Askarov gritted, through this game. Again, that first goal he gives up, obviously not one that he likes, you guys like, but he made a lot of huge saves for you guys tonight.
Yeah, he's mentally tough, man. He's a competitor. He doesn't get rattled, and if you want to be a good goal in this league, you can't get rattled. So, he made some huge saves. They make it 4-3. McCavish comes down that 2-1, makes a big save. So, when we needed him, he made the saves.
How about just how good Macklin was tonight? I mean, 2 of his 3 points were defensive efforts by him too.
Yeah, they're the track, and then big block even at the end there. That's a huge block, and that's what he's all about. The ultra competitor, plays at both sides of the puck, plays in all 3 zones. I've said enough. We see it every night. We're lucky that he's on our team.
What did you see on that play where the puck hit his face there?
Yeah, just a hockey play. I think the puck comes up and hits him.
Did it hit his visor, look like?
I haven't really watched it, to be honest with you.
But how worried were you when that happens?
Anytime the guy goes down, you get worried. Obviously, we lose Gaudette there too, so anytime someone goes down, you get a little concerned. And we're getting some reports on the bench that he's going to be fine, so that was good.
It feels like every time you guys might be hitting a rough patch, you've responded, you've answered with victories. What does it say? What do you pin that in terms of the growth of your club in being able to do that?
Yeah, I think it starts with our leadership group. Ryan Reeves has been such an important piece to our team as far as being a voice in that locker room in between periods. Barclay Goodrow as well has been around a long time. Toffoli, Wenberg. I mean, our leadership group, I can't say enough good things about them. Max come into his own. The accountability that we show when there is mistakes. And we kind of saw it tonight after the second period. We kind of got on our heels. And the first time in my 4 years where the chatter in the locker room was very impressive as far as how we need to play going forward. Did we do that perfectly? No, but we are making strides to understand how we need to play in certain times, and that's a big positive.
You got evidence of that? I mean, you get a big penalty kill there, obviously. They pulled the goalie with Schweber.
Yeah, big blocks. We're paying a price for playing for the guy next to you. That's what this game's all about.
You got a Pacific Division win here, and this club's starting to play pretty well. What are the things you need to do to move up in the standings?
Yeah, I think just take it one day at a time. We got to practice tomorrow. We got to improve some areas of our game and continue to get better, and individually and as a group. So we're not going to get too wrapped up in the standings and where we are. We're going to focus on us and getting better every day.
Speaking of playing the right way, how good was it to see Ostapchuk rewarded, and that entire shift was your guys playing the right way?
Yeah, that's a great goal. It's how what we want. We want to win pucks down low, get it up top. Oriole, gets a good shot through. We get a tip on it. So glad Chucky's playing some good hockey to get rewarded.
And it was noticeable after Macklin went down that the first shift with that line, you put Zach between them. Was that kind of a reward for a guy playing the right way?
No, we were just down some bodies. We needed a center there.
Also, wanted to ask about Adam Gaudette. Any update on him? What happened with him?
I don't know. It's lower body. I haven't got an update. Good.